liquid bread, it's good for you. We like to drink till we spew. Ooh, who cares if we get fat? I'll drink to that. As we sing once more, what is the malted liquor? What gets you drunker quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer. Can't get enough of it. How we really love it. Beer. Makes me think I'm a man. Beer. I can kiss and hug it. But I'd rather chug it. Got my belly out to here. Golly, I adore it. Come on, damn it, for it. Do it for me. Brew it for me. Feed it to me. Speed it to me. The most wonderful drink in the world. Hooray!
And the beer song. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an interesting delayed show. I call it the little delayed because we were supposed to do it live yesterday, but Kickside decided to postpone everything and made it today, which I'm very happy they did because they did, in my opinion, the right thing. And so we're here tonight on this lovely Friday evening instead of out at the bars getting drunk. So let me introduce my panel. I know more people are coming, but right now we're a little thin. We got the champ. We got Miss Hillary. We got Grumpy Dispatcher. We got Killer Queen. We got Huntsman, and we got myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're going to discuss right off the bat. We're going to do it in this order because we're going to blow through the first part of it real fast. It's crap. And that is Re-Own Survivor Heroes.
Yawn.
The renown.
The crap. Are we all excited for this?
No.
Yawn.
Not so much on the renowned heroes for the Survivor faction, no.
I call it re-own because you re-own it and then you just put it in your retirement home and you don't even want to admit you own it after a while.
I don't even have one of those. Actually, I only have one of the three.
And you're probably not in the rush to get the other two.
No.
All right, so.
Yeah, I love my Max.
But this is what gets me. Kickside thinks so little of these guys that they literally will be on one base for all three of them. One base, all three. Wow, we've never seen that before now, have we?
Mm-mm.
So, what would you call that? Crap. As you can see, they add a new level.
They're recycling shit.
Yeah, I go with recycled shit. They might as well call it a burrito. Refried beans, recycled shit.
Splatter.
I mean, we may not like them, but other people may find them valuable, so we got to keep it at face value.
Okay, I'm going to ask each one of you on the panel, if you see any one of these units in somebody's base, what are you doing?
Smashing.
Let's go right on the panel. Champ, what are you doing if you see that?
Well, I don't. They have different uses. Doesn't necessarily have to be for PvP, but it could have its own use, whatever PvE.
Okay, let me rephrase this. When's the last time you used it?
Max, I use it all the time. Travel across the map.
Oh, well, traveling, max speed. Okay, Hillary, what about you? When's the last time you used any one of these units?
I don't really.
Okay, at least you're honest. Who's next? Grumpy. When's the last time you used one of these units?
When's the first time it'd be more like it? I haven't used it at all.
Okay. Queen, when's the last time?
I'm with Grumpy. It's more like when was the first time?
So on the screenshot you have doesn't even show range. Why is that?
Ask Kickside.
Yeah, it's be nice to have because Weaver and when that initially came out had some pretty good range, and I used to kind of use it to take out the 80s back when it came out. The 80s are a little bit different now, but it could outrange some of the floaters without being hit at all. Yeah. That's the only thing I used it for, though.
And to be honest, I mean, the new levels didn't add a ton of anything to them. And maybe if they put it level 10, they give a better little buff. I don't know. At level 10, it gains 100 range. So yes, in a way, getting them to level 10 might bring it back to useful.
That's max. 'Cause
No.
it's ranged with the bark.
Excuse me. Yep, you're right. With the mark. Clip size for, skipjack. Well, we know that ain't ever going to get used. Choice to resort
Not by us.
is built in battle. Yeah, I don't really see anything exciting. Anybody? Okay, I'm just going to ask the panelists. Anybody used any of them in the last 3 months aside for traveling across the map?
No.
Probably not.
Nope.
Not that I recall. Not that I recall.
So, are you guys going to go out and do these bases?
Why would we? Because we already have them.
Yeah, but these are for tokens.
This is
Oh.
these are the hero token bases to get them up to top.
And they all you have to do is
Oh.
one base. One base gives you all 3 tokens.
Yeah. I
Maybe
might.
See, right there, 1 reward token, 1 max token, and 1 skipjack token.
Yeah, I might go out and grind a couple.
Difficulty's hard now. Watch out.
Mm-hmm. See? Difficulty. Hard.
I mean, I don't know. It's just obviously Kickside doesn't really think much of these heroes for this faction because they put all 3 in one base.
Yep. Agreed. I've never seen. Normally, I mean, even Sunder, they made Sunder base for it. Orin got his own fucking base, and Orin, we all know, we don't use. So, I mean, honestly, what are they saying about these 3 is like, yeah, here, guys, this is the scrap leftovers. So, on that note, I mean, if you guys go out and do them and pick up the extra levels, they don't seem like they're really going to gain a lot. They really actually don't seem like they're really excited whatsoever, in my opinion. So that was, just let's do the update notes and let's see if this gets us more excited. Oh wait, no. There is some really cool stuff in there. We're gonna go to the end of PvP season. What are we down to? 4 days, 18 hours or so and change?
Hold on, let me go on my base. I'll look.
Season ends 4 days, 17 hours, and 51 minutes.
So just over 17 hours, ladies and gentlemen, and the season's coming to an end. And as you see, PvP season top players right now where they stood. Then you got PvP season total alliance where it stands as we speak. But this is not over with. There's going to be some shuffling. As you can see, here's the payouts. They have not changed. The pretty little rings that some people do not even give a shit about. As you can see, the payouts really are not bad to get. I mean, some people that need medals are going to have plenty of medals very soon. My main thing I want is right here. The Blood Florium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Always.
you never can get enough of that. Don't we have somebody now? I think Black Covenant. He had like 21 of them or something.
Something like that.
He's got crazy amount of things. But he'll also go out and kill bases. All right, so we're coming down to the bit of the end. I'm going to ask everybody what they're excited about. So let's go down the panel and start with Champ. What are you excited about when it comes to this end of the season?
It's the end of the season.
Yes! Took the words right out my mouth.
When it comes to the end of the season, that's good. Ms. Hillary, what about you?
Oh gosh, same thing. It's the end of the season. This is
Yeah. Okay, what about Grumpy? What about you?
I'm in agreement. It's the end of the season.
Hell yeah. Queen?
The end of the season and praying like hell Kickside does not do another infamy boost at the beginning of the next season.
I don't think it helped or hurt anybody, but it definitely drove some people early infamy back crazy. Huntsman, what about you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the end. The end is near. Let it come.
I'm going to be honest. What I'm looking forward to is just that purple crack.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to the honor points because it gets me that purple crack.
Just give me that damn purple jewel and make me happy, man. That's all I'm waiting for. That's it. That's it. All I'm looking forward to. All right. So we're gonna. Is there anything special anybody's doing for PvP season? I know what my clan's doing. They are dumping infamy, going to get more, dumping infamy, and going to get more. But is anybody else doing anything else special?
Yeah, drinking beer to get through it.
Exactly.
And rum.
And tequila.
Oh yeah.
Lots of tequila, yeah.
Whoa. Tequila makes your clothes fall off.
Oh,
Be a secret.
You don't want to see me
Well,
naked.
you're not allowed to drink tequila no more.
You don't want to see me naked.
I've
Somebody's TV. Somebody is getting slaughtered.
Whose TV is the Murder She Wrote?
Good question.
All right.
TV is muted, so it's not me.
Mommy.
All right, so basically at this point, at this PV season coming to an end, we're all just want it to be over with, right?
Yes.
So
I
if
mean-
you guys don't remember, though, anybody above 36,000 infamy will get 200,000 medals. The season end, you'll get your weekly payout plus the season payout. So be careful with your payouts. I mean, you could really overfill very easily.
So if you can make a good medal spin before the season ends, so you get all of them, be wise.
Be very wise. Like me, I have to spend about 200,000, no, about 100,000 medals. Otherwise, I'd be maxed out and wasting them. And I don't give a shit. I never like wasting my money. So then you got the alliances. You know there's going to be a lot of shuffling and trading and wheeling and dealing, and even some people getting dropped off the tags at the last minute and getting pissed off. You make room for other players. Queen, you've seen in the past.
I loathe this time of the game. I mean, we've got 52 weeks in a year, so 4 weeks out of 52 weeks, I absolutely can't stand.
I can't say it's my favorite time. It's at some points it get to be a grind, but then again, all the jumping that people do really gets exciting. Really gets exciting. So it's one of those things. It's good and bad. But anybody else looking for anything else about the PvP season?
Besides the purple crack.
Besides the purple crack.
No.
All right,
No.
so let's move on. All right, and where's that feedback coming from? Let's take a quick peek. I don't know. Anybody?
Everything's good now.
Let's try to keep it on the now.
There it comes again.
Sounds like it might be on your end.
Well, that I can't fix it.
I didn't break it.
You break everything.
Shit.
All right, so we get this really cool. I'm going to have to actually say this is probably the second best update of the year. I'm
Well,
gonna go down-
It's the brand new year.
technically,
Come
it's the
on.
first best thing.
Oh yeah, technically you're right. It is the first. So Kicksite started off with a real good one. All right, so the following changes and fixes have been applied to Friday, January 4th. No, this is not it. No, this is not it. Where the hell is it? It's not
Content
this.
changes.
Well, this is pretty cool, actually. The walls now appear as your faction. So if you look in your base, the walls have changed. They haven't added levels. They didn't take away levels. All they did was change the appearance. And I'll tell you what, considering what we were looking at all day long, they look pretty, everybody's going to have a different set in there depending on their faction. I think they look pretty cool on every faction. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I love the cosmetic stuff they're doing. It's keeping the game kind of, I don't know, eye appealing. So I do like that.
Yeah, I like that. And Champ, what do you think of the new walls?
I like it just for the looks. It looks pretty cool, and you know,
You got the
Oh.
skull base with the new walls. You're probably all fancy in there.
well, it doesn't. I mean, changes the appearance, but it doesn't really do anything for me strategically or anything. But it's pretty cool. Good visual.
According to Kickside, we have improved the categorization of the units. Jesus. Production buildings, including removing portraits of units that are not yet unlocked. So if you haven't unlocked it, you can't see them. So be aware. They have made a little adjustment in there, but nothing that really should affect you majorly. The chat. Has everybody played with this yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is
So
cool. This is awesome.
It's pretty stinking cool. I like it.
As you can see, your chat can dance in size now. You have a selection of sizes. So, and that's even in battle. So there's no more hiding that little pesky detonator where you can't get to it. So that's going to piss some people off. And now this one, I think, Queen, I think you pretty much had what they call that, a nerdgasm?
I got told I had a nerdgasm.
I had a terrible towel flying over my head.
Yeah, you're sitting there spinning around like a
I
helicopter.
did. I thought I was in Steelers Stadium spinning that terrible towel around. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I mean, I was enjoying that. Would you like to do the honors, Queen, and read this one?
Improve navigation on the world map and introduced a pop-up for entering coordinates to scroll to. Click on the coordinates above the chat window and bring up the widget.
And what they're talking about a widget is this little simple thing. You click here, you type in the chord you want to go to, say 499.
Oh, I love the delay.
499,
Oh.
and woof.
Scroll over a base.
What about a base?
Scroll over any base.
What about it?
Now, click on the widget. Well, you gotta come up. So it's like those chords are like right by that base right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is nice. They have definitely did some really nice things. And what the best part about that is that means no longer typing chords in here. So if you want to go, if you got a target all locked on, you see them on the, you got it, you know where he's at. You jumped in the sector, you got it, he hit you, you're trying to sneak over and hit him. You don't have to scroll there anymore. You can get in, hit him, and out probably twice as fast now.
If you're a clan and you have clanmates that you're helping open up, like say Thor or Rez or any type of unit base, you just tell them the chords and they can type it in instead of having to scroll to find it.
And let's face facts, we all have that one person in your clan that cannot work a map worth of crap. Oh, like prime example. Who was it the other night Rebel Outlaw. We kept on giving him the chords, and he kept on going to roll somewhere else across the map, and we could not figure out what the hell was going on. It took 10 minutes to get him on the right spot?
I'm fucking there.
No, you're fucking not.
I lost it.
So be aware, this is probably one of the better things in the game today.
The recent enemies thing, I don't know if that's been broke, but that works too. It's pretty good too.
Oh, the recon satellite?
Yeah.
They took off.
Well, they have a red tab called recent enemies. That one works good.
They took off the thorium one.
No, that was for thorium depots, I thought, though.
Oh, yeah, well, they took it off because it's irrelevant now.
Yeah.
And now another little beautiful thing they have done is they've improved the display of the token progress for the units that need tokens for upgrades, such as now that you can actually see your legendary stuff, see how many tokens you have. Your heroes, you can actually see how many tokens you have. It's now, before we all had to guess, pray, hope got them right, count, notepads, whatever. They finally fixed that. Took them long enough, but they finally fixed it.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Now here's a good one that a lot of people have been pissed off about. Fixed an issue where missiles would use the wrong art when upgrading and would not update the UI afterwards. So in other words, missiles were not hitting as strong as they should have been. And Kickside was not acknowledging this, and I don't think most people are realizing it either.
I did.
Improved missile impact visually. Somebody read that. My tongue is going.
Previously, the impact was the missile center. Now it's the front of the missile.
So be aware that how you aim your missile is going to change just slightly. Now, I think this one's definitely going to make some people happy. Fixed an issue with the unit selection. The UI didn't work correctly when selecting single types of units by clicking on their portraits in battle. So when you were down here and you had all your units selected and you clicked on one, it didn't work sometimes. Like Romero, the guy on crack that you can't ever slow down. You try to click on his portrait down here to control him. It didn't work. Well, now they say it works.
Yeah, well, now they got him on crystal meth.
Yeah, with that speed off, yeah.
They got that double crack going on.
Looking for the methadone clinic.
Yeah. So, Kickside is working on the missiles. As you can see, there's a missile problem. I know a lot of people are still missing missiles. They build them, it disappears, but it takes the resource.
Yeah.
There's still that going on. There's still a few issues going on, but Kickside is working on it. And they also, I didn't see it in the up notes, but they are also now allowing us to launch multiple heroes at the same time, correct?
Well, that's supposed to be the way, but that's one of the glitches that did come up today is with them implementing that people weren't even being able to put in a unique and a hero at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So anywhere. Go ahead, Chair.
Was that this update? Is it just air and the ground, or is it both?
Any unique you deployed, you weren't able to also deploy a hero at the same time. So say you deployed your DS and you wanted to put Nyx in there with them. Nyx wouldn't go in, or say Harold with what's another ground hero? Say Galen, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, so right now, though, I think I don't know exactly the rules on the heroes anymore. I think the goal is for one ground, one air, but I could be wrong. I haven't really been able to test it myself.
Level 6 and higher was reading.
Oh, level 6 and higher. So if you got units like my Nyx and Audra can go in there definitely together because they're both max.
Well, what about units like the Jericho? Jericho's a hero.
I mean, he's definitely over level 6 for you, champ.
Well, I would think, being that it's expert would constitute over level 6 because that makes it technically like level 40.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess we'll have to test it.
No.
I'm testing right now.
If,
Nope. You cannot.
I bet you they're only doing it with the new heroes because they still don't want to deal with what will the Jericho do.
And attack.
But guys, they're giving good starts. No, it's not flawless. Yes, they're having a couple glitches, but considering all the changes that we've asked for in the past finally coming to light, you really can't complain. Because, I mean, it took a long time for us to finally get them to acknowledge that, hey, scrolling this map sucks ass. Give us another option. They gave us another option. The tokens, it took them a long time for them to acknowledge that we were tired of not we had to guess at the damn tokens. I think I got 10. I might have 6. They finally fixed that. The chat box, we hated that thing. That damn thing was always in the way. They finally did something. In my mind, they've made some great steps this week. Does anybody disagree or?
Nope.
That's yeah, I agree on that.
I mean, got to give Kickside a pat on the back. And then, hey, if you guys didn't notice, if on top of your screen, defend yourselves. Say 50% off instant gold upgrades on heavy platforms, Go-Go Bar, Defensive Lab, Oil and Metal Storage, Thorium Vault, and Bunkers. So instead of, if you want to spend a little money, they are reducing it. Yes, it might be Kickside's math. We haven't been able to check and see if it's actually 50% off, but it's on sale. Kickside didn't give us a gold sale, but they gave us at least a reduction. Some people are taking advantage of it. Some people are not. That's really up to everybody's choice. But personally, I think Kickside has made a few, and then I think some people had some blackout deals come up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really can't complain. What was it? I got 4 levels offered to me for 99 gold.
I did as well. Well, I personally did because mine was the max, but another account.
Yeah. Personally, I think the blackout's gone by the wayside. It's dropped too easy.
It's dropping fast. Yes, it really has. It was.
It's kind of out of date unit. I'm not sure if I even want to use it anymore.
Well,
what do you mean?
I pulled the Sandstorm out and replaced mine with Sandstorm with gunships. I mean, what do you think about pulling out and put something else in?
I already have. I don't use it.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody else
going to necessarily replace it? I just don't use it. What do you use it for?
To be honest, I just use it for some cleanup.
Okay. Yeah, I use different units for that, but that's just me. Let's see here.
Cleanup is basically what I use it for. It's about all that's really useful for, because if you want sharpshooters in that base, we all know what happens.
Bye-bye.
That's all it takes. That one sharpshooter in there will eat you up.
It'll eat a blackout up too.
That's what I just said. If the one sharpshooter's in that base and you try to fly that blackout in there and all of a sudden he pops out, goodbye.
Well, don't forget, next month when all 3 of the latest heroes come out, Malcolm was chewing up blackouts pretty good by himself.
Mm-hmm, good point.
Yeah. So I just tested trying to deploy 2 heroes at the same time, and it is not working.
Can you try deploying your Dina and Audra?
I already tried that. It doesn't work.
Kickside.
It doesn't work.
I think they need to explain better their wordage there on what can be deployed. Or is it just those 3 heroes that can be deployed with others?
What I try to deploy with tunes in different squads. I try to add a Roland in one squad, Ardra in the other. I deploy it on a base. I can only deploy 1. And I try to deploy, was it Nyx? None of them would deploy with the Ardra deployed already. And all those units are above level 6.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but the way they had that update worded, it looked like you can only use Max, Weaver, and Skipjack to add those heroes to another hero.
Oh, okay.
Once they get to level 6 and above.
Let me bring it back up.
Okay, that would explain them coming out with the hero package then for those 3 units.
Yep. Make you use
you can only use those 3 to get, like a Weaver and a Max, or Skipjack and a Max.
If that's the case, that's going to suck, because some of those units we just don't use. I mean, we talked about it tonight.
Well, that's why they're trying. I guess that's why they're trying to make it more, making us want to use it more, because we can use both of them or more of them. I guess make it more attractive to use them.
It says new levels are now available for selected Survivor Heroes. Battle Survivor Hero bases come on Saturday to earn tokens. Skipjack Max. Once they reach level 6, these heroes can be deployed alongside other heroes. So yes, you can put your Skipjack with somebody else, your Weaver with somebody else, and your Maxing with somebody else. But those are the only ones.
Yawn.
So we can't use it for all of them.
Nope. Nope.
Well, that's disappointing.
Very
Very
disappointing.
disappointing.
Yeah, so you can only like say use Weaver with Roland or
You could
Skipjack.
use Weaver with any hero. You could use Skipjack with any hero, and you could use Max with any hero. But you cannot use just any hero with any hero. Is what they're doing right here in black and white.
Yep.
So the disappointment is real, ladies and gentlemen. Very,
that
very
one.
real. One disappointment out of this whole update, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Mhm.
I do believe you never bought a skip. Well, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that unit whatsoever. I have it in the retirement home, as I call it, but that's just because I'm a collector. I can't help it.
Well, like I said, I only have one of those three.
And I bet you it's not the Skipjack.
Nope.
So
And it's not Max either.
you have a Weaver.
Yes.
So,
And I think he's like level 3.
you know, when he first came out, he was the cat's ass. He was the bomb. You had a Weaver, you were kicking ass. And with all these other units, Weaver kind of
When I came back into the game, there was a package where I could get him cheap. So I bought him and I put him with my Liberators, and I used to just run them guys on Ruby in the Veracraft 50 to get easy Thor without having to worry about it. Send them back, free repair. Kept on rocking and rolling.
Yeah. But now times have changed. New railgun with some of those railgun levels, one shot, he's dead. It's gone. It's over.
Yeah, even with that shield he's got, it's nothing.
Yep. New units come out, the thorium infused units, they'll eat him up. Some of those units just have gone to the wayside. The other day, I don't remember what token base, but I was just trying some single-use heroes to see if I could reduce repair time, and I grabbed a single-use Skipjack because I have a ton of them and haven't found a use for any of them. And what happened? I think Queen was on Discord with me, and I said, don't do it, or some shit like that.
What was it?
When I used that single-use Skipjack.
Oh yeah, I said don't freaking do it. You're gonna waste it. I mean, at least it's good for some like maybe base offense, but it's not good for anything else.
It died.
And when I say base offense, I mean like tunes on the outside, not inside. Ah.
It died. It sucked. So, yeah, I never found a use for a Skipjack. Not to this day yet.
I don't think anyone has.
But I don't think so, really, to be honest. All right, so we're coming down to the end of the night. Is anybody doing anything special for this weekend with their season ending?
Drinking beer.
Yeah, what he said.
Amen.
Amen.
Rum and Coke.
Amen.
You guys ain't
Grumpy,
gonna
you gonna
talk.
drink some beers.
Who?
Grumpy.
Grumpy, of course he is. Right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, did y'all? I'm so spaced out.
He's retired now. Every
We
night.
talked
he's
about the
partying at
50% off the buildings, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, I'm so not paying attention. I'm all over the place.
You guys didn't talk about the Nova, did you?
I forgot all about it. Champ, why don't you bring it up since you brought it up tonight? Go for it.
What do you want me to talk about it? I don't have it.
Well,
Mine's
well,
building mine.
Today is the first official day you can own the Nova.
Yeah,
Yep.
I won't be
Yep.
able to find it until next week.
It can hit land and air if nobody knew.
Yep.
Let me go to a post where somebody gave level 10 stats.
And we will have some boss bases this Sunday and get them up to elite, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. The stats for it at level 10, it has 4.5 speed. Its health is 79 million. The range is 550. The DPS is 42,340. The size is 562, and the power is 7,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you put that on the screen for a minute, Queen?
Let me get on Facebook from my computer because I looked at my phone.
All
Wait.
right. Go ahead.
For those boss bases, there's some good videos out there. In particular,
Really good videos.
oh yeah, it saved me a lot of repair time.
Who was the one you used, champ?
Cyram. His
And
club.
here, Cyram. Yeah, he came through the pinch. I'll tell
Dude,
you.
I used his video and I was like, okay, I got used to it, and bam, I get under. If I do it like perfect, I can get a under 5 minutes repair, which is basically a free repair.
Nice.
I will not ask you to do it live, champ, because I know.
Well, the boss bases aren't out yet.
Yeah, but they'll be out Sunday, and I won't do that to you because I know Sunday. If it goes wrong, it always seems to go wrong on the show, so I won't put you through that again.
The video's out there. I mean, people can go watch for themselves. It's awesome though.
Damn dummy.
It's a great video. Cyram really knocked the home run on that one. To be honest, it's probably one of the better videos I've seen lately. I'd be honest, it's probably one of the better ones.
You want me to share the screen?
Yep.
There, can you see me?
Yeah, that's level 10, ladies and gentlemen. That is not much of a. The range is good. I like the range.
Yeah, I like the range.
I like the range. I'm not too impressed with the DPS. The size is standard for a big unit. This is supposed to one-shot units. Now, does anybody see this really being a base killer or more of I caught a unit on the outside, use it on the outside?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah, we'll find out. I'll find out soon enough. I'm not going to say it's good or bad, but
I'm not saying it's good or bad, but my prediction, and I've been known to be wrong on my predictions. My prediction is not going to be a base killer. It's going to be, I caught this heavy tune outside. Who could bring their Nova up here and kill it?
That's a possibility.
That is what I'm predicting it to be. But hey, I've been wrong in the past.
So that's why I'm not judging the unit. I don't want to be wrong again.
Well, let's go. I want the panel to go on the spot. Black Hydra, what do you think it's going to be?
I think it's gonna be outside where you can do cleanup with it.
Okay, champ, you're on the spot.
Fuck, man.
I
don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know.
Okay, what about Miss Hillary?
I am clueless. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
Okay, Grumpy, this is just for fun, guys. Nobody's gonna beat you down with it.
That DPS though, man, I hate that. That does not look right.
Yeah. Grumpy, what do you think?
I guess it's like everybody else. You got to have it just to keep up with the Joneses. I haven't figured out what to do with it yet either. But we'll find out.
Okay, Queen, what's your guess? Nobody wants to guess. I'm the only Hydra and I are the only ones that are willing to guess. Wow. Queen, what do you think?
I don't know what to think. I mean, it's like anything else. I mean, expecting the worst and hoping for the best. I mean, we expect that we're always going to get this quote unquote badass unit, and it ends up being a flop. So I'm on the fence. I'm expecting the worst, but hoping for the best. But I really don't want to say I'm expecting the worst either, because I mean, it's been like every other unit's been a good one or a bad one.
Okay, well, Valhalla just said
It's a base
Mine
killer.
is built, and it is a base killer. Ignore
Oh.
the DPS.
That's why I said I don't know.
Wow.
Nice.
Valhalla just coming right on out and saying it.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, and we'll talk about that on Sunday for sure.
I can't wait to get flat then.
Flat the champ. Flat the champ.
Yeah, that's basically what we're all going to be yelling. Flat the champ.
Kill champ shit.
So that is what they're yelling. So expect them to be in bases very soon. No, 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 no. Is yours 48? They don't go to 40, Queen.
Well, whatever, elite.
40 elite parts.
Level 10 or 11, excuse me, level 11. And we're all waiting for his answer. Huntsman, what do you think it's going to be? Base killer or not? Even though we just found out it is.
Well, I don't know. It all depends upon what you got to defend your base with. Like you said, the turret is stationary. So what can you get behind there, and what can really pack a punch on it?
Valhalla said a Cyclops on hero on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, baby.
Cyclops, interesting.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I was going to say with a clean unit to catch a tune on the outside, but now I can't wait to see what this sucker can do. Very interesting.
Now, this is a Corpus unit, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yep. It's Corpus all day long. He's only got 30 parts. So me and Valhalla have all the parts this weekend.
I
want all my parts.
I got. I need 16 more parts. Darn it.
I'm at 24. So how many parts do I need?
16.
16.
Same as me.
Oh, 16 base. So how many bases is that? It gives you 4 right off the bat.
That's 4. That's 10. So 8 bases.
No.
Yes.
It gives you 10 parts for 4 bases. After that.
8. So that's 8 bases.
Yeah.
Am I a mathematician or what here?
I'm thinking about my own parts. I'm like, no.
10 bases for 16 parts.
Is that 16?
That's not 10 bases. It's 8 bases.
No, it's 10 bases there, brother. 10 bases.
Is it 10
Because
bases?
once you get your 4 bases for your 10, then it's
It's
That would
4.
only give you
part
14
for
parts.
the base
It's
after
4,
that.
4 bases, right? Then you get 10. You get 10 parts off of 4 bases.
Yeah, but that still leaves 6 parts, champ. So
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I was thinking I have 14 parts for some dumb reason.
10 bases. I guess I'll be doing 10 bases this weekend. And
I need 29 more parts.
All the more reason to go watch Cyran's video.
more reasons. And I'll tell you what, that Cyram, I did it. I was doing it one way and having okay luck. But then I watched Cyran's video and I was like, oh, fuck yeah! Saved my ass. All right, so everybody's looking to use the Nova. We'll probably see a lot of it this weekend. PvP season coming to an end. A lot of people will be playing with it. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's going to be hitting somebody very, very soon with it. Just a matter of time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what else we got to bring up. Is there anything else? Because we might just call it an early weekend. Because it's been a hell of a week. But is
Or
there
call it
anything-
an early week and get into the weekend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Before I can start cracking beer is basically what I want to do. All right. Anything else that you guys want to bring up? Any subjects, YouTube or otherwise? Bring them up now.
Well, I got something.
All right. And if it's Hydra's crack, we don't want to hear it.
No. With all these upgrades and artistic crap that Kix's throwing out, how hard would it be for them to use a multicolored system on the chat?
Oh God, I would hate to even try guessing. But that wouldn't be a bad thing. Maybe if they both put it towards clans, you know.
Yeah, some people have visual issues, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, just the font or the color.
I think if they just put each clan on a different color in your sector, you know.
well, there are other games that were when you talk in chat, it's one color. And then everyone else is contrastedly a different color.
Just our luck, we get fuchsia.
Well, that's what I was saying. Every clan would have a different color.
Or just your color is different than everybody else's.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, Tim be pink.
Oh, Tim would easily. I would set his the pink.
Oh, you go, girl.
That's it, exactly.
Girlfriend.
To be honest, that is something that's not a bad idea. A way to set it, a way to adjust it, maybe. Like, you know, with that.
Well, maybe.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish. I was rude.
I was going. Maybe that's something Storm Chaser probably is already in the works. He did say he has posted notes everywhere.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be every clan has their own color. It's like, okay, you see your words as red, and you see everybody else's words as white. Only your words to you are red, while everybody else's words to you are white.
Right.
You know, so it's only the only difference you're seeing is your own words. So they don't have to do like a huge like UI change or a coding change. It's each player to them, their words are red, and every other player in that chat's words are white. Instead of having to do this Roy G. Biv color wheel kind of thing, just stick it to red and white.
Oh, it's not a bad idea at all. I mean, let's be honest. Sometimes these damn things go so fast we can barely keep up with what we say, never mind somebody else. So, yeah, it's not a bad idea, and that's something maybe Storm Chaser should look into. I know something they shouldn't be looking into that was brought up in Discord once again, and that was the 69 and bullshit.
Oh, God.
Yep. And Devious almost went off on the guy like, dude, drop the crap on that.
No, it is. The PvP is what it is right now.
I don't think there's a way to.
Now we got a lie in it.
I don't think there's a way to improve PvP right now. I think it plays pretty well. I think it's pretty smooth. I mean, the lags, yes, is going up and down, but we're all getting used to it one way or the other, whether we like to admit it or not. But yeah, we're all pretty much know the PvP. I mean, the A key has pretty much made the game fun for everybody.
Love the A key.
Yeah.
That is my best friend.
That's the best thing they've done in a long, long time.
I'll tell you what, Hillary, though, Howlin' Wolf last night didn't like the A key.
No, he did not.
He's in Sector, by the way, once again.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, so there's plenty of, you know, a lot of other things they can work on. Leave the damn PvP alone and let us play. I agree with Queen earlier. She said, I hope to God Kickside doesn't do a PvP buff right off the bat again. I don't think they need to. Does anybody else think they need to?
No.
I'm fine with the way it is myself.
Yeah, I just say let it ride and let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That 10-minute deal is fine. It's perfect.
Sorry.
Because we were draining the hell out of a few people.
Well, we don't need the infamy boost. That's what I meant, the infamy boost at the beginning of the next PvP season.
Yeah, I really. Go ahead, champ.
I was just going to say, speaking of that, it's going to be the start. The end of this season is going to be pretty much the start of Warpath. So.
Woohoo!
I don't know if we have a Warpath this month.
I didn't see. Wait, let's go get the calendar. Come on,
There's no Warpath or Holdout actually on the calendar.
There's no Warpath? I thought we had a Warpath coming up.
They're saying there's a Holdout coming out this month, but it's not on the calendar. I think that because they said when they initially posted that the calendar was subject to change or things to be added, and I think it's a Holdout that we're getting this month.
Yeah, there is no Warpath listed on this month. I just scrolled real quick.
Oh, break my heart.
We need a break, sweetheart. Come on.
I'm going to be honest. What I'm looking forward to is the season end. We all take a couple days to recoup and then just have a
couple days. We need a couple weeks, man. Come on.
Now you're dreaming.
Right.
Now you're dreaming.
Let Kickside send us all on a 2-week vacation to a preview server or something.
Not Hawaii.
Yeah, in Hawaii would be
What?
great.
Now you're overdoing it, guys. Overdoing it here.
I hate to interrupt everyone, but Nuck and Futz just said something in YouTube chat about the 69ing and what Storm has.
I just read that too.
Read, all right, read what he wrote out loud because I don't have it up on my screen at the moment.
Storm mentioned something in Discord about 69ing, changing it to a system where you lose infamy by staying in a bubble. Some kind of crazy formula that would take infamy while you stay in a bubble.
Oh my God! Please, for the love of God, Kickside, stay away from formulas.
Especially with the PvP and infamy and
That's
69. They just need to stop with the 69 crap.
That's a horrendous idea.
That's an absolutely awful idea.
We're
Oh
going to
my
penalize
God!
you.
I'd walk away from the game if they did
So,
that.
I mean, how are they going to tell if a player is 69 or if he didn't get flat by
No,
another
they're
player?
not saying 69, and they're saying if you go in a bubble period, you're losing infamy. The
That-
clock starts.
Oh, that is bullshit.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
you expect this to play 24/7? No, fuck this. I'll quit the game.
Yeah.
Later. I'll be gone.
I mean, now they're really trying to dictate our game.
That's one I'd say, like, hey, see you later.
Yeah, they need to
Yeah, I'm
stop
with you.
micromanaging. Lick My Boots just said it. They need to stop the micromanaging of PvP. The PvP is the most fun it's been in a long time right now. The way it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Train ride, A key.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, I don't know if those guys watch the show, but I would say to those guys, just ignore those people that are crying all the time. Ignore them.
The ones that are crying,
Ignore
the ones that are trying to 69.
Ignore them. Ignore those people that are crying about 69ing. They've been doing it for fucking years. It's never going to change. There's nothing you can do about it. We're having fun. The majority of the community is having fun with the way it is. We don't want it any changed. It's fine the way it is.
The money we're spending, the money we're burning is because we're having fun. You do this, and now sitting in a bubble. If I go on vacation, I wanted to have somebody bubble me the entire time I'm going on vacation. Should be my choice. We shouldn't have to worry about getting hit 24/7. Holdout is now on the calendar for the January 18th.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't on the initial calendar they released.
Yeah, this is some BS. Kickside has definitely thought up. And once again, I guarantee it's from the focus group that they took with a bunch of players that farm and want to live in their little friggin' sectors that never jump and don't coin. So they don't care about anything. They just want to find a way to penalize the other group of players that do actually play.
Well, the thing is, I've come to find that the people that are complaining about the 69ing the most are the ones who are the actual creators of it.
Yeah.
They're the ones who started using it in the game and made it a thing. And it was a great tactic while it worked in their favor, but now it's not working in their favor and they're bitching about it.
Yeah. I've come to the conclusion that I think it's becoming just something that everybody wants to complain about for no fucking reason. Excuse my language. Because right now, this is fun. I'm having a great time with the game the way it is. Kickside keeps making these tweaks. Some of them are going the right direction. Like today's updates were the right direction. But now, once again, they're talking about changing PvP. And that's not the right direction. Leave it the F alone. You gave us the 8 key. Everybody's having a good time with the 8 key. I mean, I haven't found it. Well, there's a few players out there that don't know what the hell it's for. And they cry about it. But other than that, if they read the forums, listen to a show, any show, they know what the A key is. They know how to use it, and it's become fun. Sniping is become an equal battlefield. Does anybody disagree with that?
No.
I totally agree.
I agree.
It's hell, sniping's become fun again. Who's gonna get him? How are you gonna get him? Oh man, it gets intense, and it's fun.
Mine, bitch.
Exactly. Kickside, you want to work on anything? I got a laundry list that you can probably work on to help us all. Like, let's start with the reduction of buildings. Prime example, bunkers, 5 levels, but 5 bunkers at 10 days apiece for the final level. That's how many days, ladies and gentlemen?
50.
Day.
50 fucking days. They put, that's a long time on anybody. Long time. So you want to work on something? That's a good subject. Work on your. What about they were talking about how they're going to some of the older units they're going to reduce repair upgrade times.
Oh, never mind.
Go ahead, champ.
Oh, never. I was thinking of something else. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, one of the things that Storm did say when they first did the update, they were going to try to change some of the upgrade times before the next rollout of the CC. Well, guess what next month is?
Bullshit. Oh God, please, no.
6 months.
No, should be March.
No,
it's February. The
February.
rollout was in August. The last rollout was August 15th of last year.
Hell.
So you know what that means? They're going to roll it out, and they never addressed what they said they were going to address. And then they also said they were going to take some of the older units and work on upgrade times. Did anybody see that yet?
Nope.
I mean, how much is that Elite Phantom upgrade times?
Ugh.
Or the Elite Hydra, or some of these other units that newer players coming into the game are just getting?
The Hydra, the Elite version, 5 fucking days.
Yep. Kickside has not addressed anything that we want, but now they're talking to players that barely play, and they're going to the back to 69 problem. No, leave it alone.
They need to do a panel of just like heavy coiners.
I won't even care if
That's
a coiner or not coiner. How about just heavy PvPers? And there's ways to tell. They could tell who's PvPing.
yeah. The only reason I said heavy coiners is because that's a way to know that yes, this is somebody that is actually playing the game. Not that you have to coin to play the game by any means, but that is a definitive way of saying, hey, this person plays this game.
Okay, yeah, 'cause they're obviously invested.
Exactly.
Knuckle Futz plays this game. He plays it the way it's supposed to be played. Somebody jumps into the sector, that guy can find you on the leaderboard in a heart attack. Jumps on the guy's base, wipes the guy's base out.
Not just a corner there. It's basically someone that, someone that's very active in the game should be on those panels. And they can tell who's active, who's out there doing things. Versus someone does this fucking farming.
Yeah. And that's the biggest problem. It's always comes down to why is Kickside doing certain things the way they're doing? And go ahead.
Well, like the focus groups, you know how they're honestly doing it right now?
By the ranking of the Discord.
Yeah, that's a terrible way to pick who's active in a game based on their. No, Lick, don't leave.
I did not mean it like that. That is not what I said.
Okay. But they're picking it based on people's activity in Discord.
Most of those people spend more time trolling in Discord than anything. They don't play the game every day. They troll the damn Discord. They take so much time to troll Discord that they're not PvPing. They just sit there and wait for somebody to talk, and then they talk. That is a horrible way to do it. I mean...
Well, my main point is just leave PvP alone. Just don't even change it. Leave it alone. It's fine the way it is. Nothing to discuss here. Let's move along.
That's right.
Fix the other shit in the game first.
Plenty of other things they need to address over that.
Mead points.
No meat points. God, but there is so many other things they can address. They should address.
I don't want to get on their case because they've done a lot of great things in the past, 6 months.
Oh, they really have.
Even 2 months, I gotta say. The A button and these hotkeys and the widget, the world map widget. That's pretty cool. Love it. Yeah, man. The PvP thing, I wish they would just move away from it. Ignore the crying people that cry to them, because that's all they're doing. They're whining because they're getting their ass beat. That's all.
No, that's
They're getting their ass beat in the game. They can't figure out how to beat other players, and they're hey. I don't like 69ing either, but it's part of the game. Does it piss me off when I'm getting a hit and the other guy's getting hit? He's by a friendly. Yeah, it pisses me off just as much as anybody else. Do I think Kixeye should change PvP? No. So I'm looking at it from a objective standpoint.
we're not. October was the last holdout, yes, but when we were talking about the last rollout meaning they rolled out
Rollout for
CC
CC
rollout. Yeah, that was
CC
August.
upgrade. Yeah.
That was
And
August
that-
15th.
Go ahead, Quinn.
August 15th.
Yep. And now the next rollout. The new CC is due in
CC upgrade rollout. Let's be
Yep.
specific here.
not holdout. Al got it a little twisted.
CC and base upgrade rollout and whatever.
So, yeah,
There's-
next month is the probably where it's going to be. It's where every 6 months, and they still haven't addressed stuff they promised when the last one rolled out. So
I do hope when they roll the new one out, I hope they come out with a new base turret.
that'd be nice, champ. I think we've been asking for that for a little while, haven't we?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess the the shield generator thing is it's all right. It's not a bad idea. I wish we had some.
Concept was good. The concept.
I wish I've been wanting a plasma gun for my CC.
What are you talking about? I want that BFGX turret.
Oh my
That one.
God, yes.
I'd
Did
rather
they-
have a plasma gun. That would do the trick.
No, real launcher on top of the CZ.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's a lot of things we'd like to see, and I mean, we could go on and on and on about what we'd rather see than them screw with 69, and that's for sure. We've been saying this for a long time, but it seems like every other month they try to come out with a new way to screw with the 69, and every other month we're screaming, "Don't do it! Don't do it!" They did that forum, or the survey, and we're telling them don't do it. So I mean, it's a constant telling them, please leave the fucking game alone. We're having fun. Why screw with it? We keep asking for them, just leave it alone. All right. Is there anything else we want to bring up, go over before we go back to what we call War Commander Hell?
One, looking to the future about future heroes. I'm looking forward to the escort hero. I
Escort hero.
love that fucking unit, and then once they come out with a hero for that unit, it's going to be badass.
What do you
Can't
think of the Andrew unit?
The what?
Andrew for the Phalanx.
I've used it a couple times. The one time use, I've used it. It seems like it's a really strong unit.
The guys that pop out seem pretty strong too.
So I like it.
I like it. I'm looking forward to that coming out. Anything else? Speak up. Forever now. Hold your boogers.
Hey, I don't want to hold my damn boogers.
Blue.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to go down to the panel and let the panel do our shout outs, and we're going to get the hell out of here. The first victim is Champ. No, Hydra. Excuse me. Hydra's first victim.
Damn it. I thought I was hiding. Shout out to you, Roy. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to my girl. I know she just got off work. And next.
Okay. That'd be Champ.
Sam, shout out to the guys on the panel, and shout out to YouTube. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay. Miss Hillary.
Just shout out to you guys on the panel, and thank you, Roy, for having me on the show. And I do want to say a shout out to Lick My Boots. I'm really sorry. I did not mean that the way it came across, and I hope you come back to the show.
Okay. Who the hell? Grumpy. Jeez, Grump, I almost forgot you. Somebody please poke me.
Poke.
No comment.
Poke him with a stick.
All I can picture right now is somebody with a marshmallow stick poking me. Thanks a lot. All right.
Shout out to the panel. Shout out to YouTube guys. Glad you're all back. And I hope everyone had a lovely holiday.
Okay. Good stuff there. Miss Queen, by the way, welcome back from your little hiatus you were on.
Thank you. Shout out to you guys and gal on the panel. Always good being with you all. Shout out to YouTube. Thank you for all who joined us. It's as always good seeing different faces in different places. You all have a great, wonderful weekend. Be safe. Really don't know what else to say because I don't really know what's going on. But y'all have a great weekend and see y'all on Sunday.
All right. Well, before I go to Huntsman, every time Huntsman says one word, I get 1,000,000 mead points. So maybe I can actually start getting out of the hole. All right, Huntsman, go for it.
Well, I'd like to thank the panel. I'd like to thank everyone there in YouTube land. Kixeye for that little map widget. You get 1,000,000 mead points. For the hotkeys, you get 500 mead points. Roy, I'll give you 10 mead points.
I think for every word you just said, I get 1,000,000 mead points. So I think I probably just got 70. So, 70 million mead points.
And
nice
for
job.
that outburst, you lose 100 million mead points.
All right.
Damn.
Now we're getting into Dungeons and Dragons, and that's a totally different game.
All right, so let's go to me. We're going to get the hell out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be here Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, then back on our normal day. New time, though, at Thursday at 8 p.m. And please subscribe to the channel, the show, the pages. There's always good information going up there. Cy Ram's video gets posted there quite often. Everybody's videos seem to get posted there quite often. So come join, have the fun, watch the posts, watch the show, and Devious will be back on Sunday. He had some family obligations tonight, so that means Freddie should be back. I got a couple things I want to get with him also about that. So see you guys Sunday. We're going to get the hell out of here and hopefully relax.